Okay, Mrs. Porter, let me direct your attention to the approximately April 10th, 1963. April 10th is the day that Lee Harvey Oswald allegedly shot at General Edwin Walker in Dallas. What happened when Lee came home on the night of April 10th, 1963?
He was very pale, as I said, and he was out of breath. And I asked him to explain about the note that he left for me, and asked him what happened, and he said that he just tried to shoot General Walker. I asked him who General Walker was. How dare you to go and claim somebody's life? And he said, well, what would you say if somebody got rid of Hitler at the right time? So if you don't know about General Walker, how can you speak up on his behalf? Because he told me that he wasn't just a minute for his so he was something equal to what he called him a fascist. That's what his description.
Did he turn on the television? Did he try to listen?
He did not have television. He turned on radio later on, listening to the news, and it wasn't nothing else.
How was it? You say he was pale.
Yes.
Was he? Did he appear nervous or distraught?
I don't know what distraught means.
Well, other than being pale in color, did he have any other characteristics, physical characteristics? Did he seem to be shaking or extremely nervous?
Yes, he was extremely nervous, yes. Then when he heard in the news that General Walker wasn't killed, he was kind of angry that he missed it.
Do you recall seeing him leave the apartment with the rifle around April 10th?
I don't remember, I'm sorry.
About what time did he get back?
I don't remember the time.
Well, was it early?
Quite late.
Pardon?
Pardon me?
Was it early in the evening? Late in the evening?
I assume it's very late in the evening.
Okay. Do you recall, did he come in with the rifle?
No.
You specifically remember he did not have it?
Well, as I recall right now, I think a few days later, or the next day or 2 days later, he went and brought the rifle back in the house.
How did he bring it back? How did he carry it?
Well, the same way he was taking it out, with the raincoat on.
With the raincoat?
Yeah.
Is this the way he would normally take the rifle out of the Neely Street apartment, under the raincoat?
When he went, as he said, target practice?
Yeah.
That usually was the procedure.
But concerning the General Walker incident, do you remember the night he came, that night when he came in pale, and did he come in, did he have the raincoat on?
I don't remember, but as I recall right now, I think that he went and he hidden the rifle somewhere else.
He told you this?
That's what I try to remember right now. I think that's what it was.
Did he seem pleased when he got home?
Pleased with what?
Pleased with what he had done?
No, he was just nervous and he was eager to listen to the news. But then he was disappointed.
You mentioned a note. He left you a note.
Yeah.
Okay. Where was this note left?
I don't remember right now, but I think it could be in the closet on the table there.
I'm sorry?
Maybe it's in the closet and above his shelf or something like that.
You found this note before he returned? Did you find it before he returned?
I think so.
Okay. And what did it say?
It's what for me to do in case if he did not come back home.
And what specifically did it say?
Well, it was a key to the mailbox, post office mailbox, I think. I really don't remember what the note exactly said right now.
Was it written in his handwriting?
Yes.
And what did you do with the note when you returned home?
I don't remember.
We're speaking now of the notebook that Lee kept on the General Walker shooting.
Okay.
And you testified that he brought the rifle home a number of days after the incident?
Yes.
Okay. And you were aware of this notebook that he kept?
Well, I try to recall, my memory, how these things did happen. And by now I maybe assume something.
Mm-hmm.
So really, I just know as a fact that Lee did try to attend on General Walker. He told me about that, and that's the fact. Details of it I do not remember. I don't want to mislead you different directions.
But do you recall Lee ever burning the pages of this notebook in the bathroom?
Well, afterwards, of course, I was petrified for what he did. I was afraid that I was waiting for the police to knock on our door any minute. So I probably, even myself, would be eager to destroy any evidence that lead to arrest of me.
Well, do you remember him destroying this notebook?
I do not remember right now.
Did you contact, what was your reaction when he told you that he had attempted to shoot an individual with his rifle?
Well, all of a sudden I realized that it wasn't just a manly hobby of possessing a rifle. He's capable of killing somebody with it. I was very disappointed to discover that trait of characteristic in my husband. I really did not have very much choice. I had no place to go. I wasn't approve of his actions, no.
Did you tell any of your friends at the time what had happened about it?
No.
How about the police? Did you tell the police?
Well, I should have, but I didn't.
Why didn't you?
Well, I guess whatever sense of loyalty was in me, I haven't done it. So.
Over the weeks...
And I couldn't speak English anyway.
You could not speak English at the time?
No.
Over the weeks after the Walker incident, did Lee ever express any views, any confident views that he attempted to do something and did not get caught? In other words, did he ever say anything that the authorities just couldn't catch him, that he was too smart, something to that effect?
Well, he made kind of joking remark about after listening to the news that everybody kept looking for the car, and he said that Americans did not realize some people do walk, So he said he just ran he just walked away or ran away from the scene.
Did he, over the following days and weeks, did he often look in the newspaper to see for stories regarding this?
I think so. We bought newspaper every day anyway. So.
How often did he comment? Did he talk to you about this Walker shooting afterwards?
Pardon me, please repeat the question.
Did he often talk about it afterwards? What he had done, what he had tried to do?
Well, occasionally, not that much. He knew that I wasn't approved and I don't want to talk about or hear about.
Did he appear, when he mentioned it to you, to be boasting, to be proud of what he had done?
Well, I think he was kind of pleased with himself, with the clever fellow he was, and got away with it.
Did he make any comments that he was going to do it again? To Walker?
Well, I begged him not to try it again, just leave it as it is, and lucky that there's nothing bad happened to any of them.
And what did he say? when you begged him not to do it?
Well, he gave his promise that he would not do it again.
What happened when you and Lee first met with George de Mohrenschildt after the Walker incident?
Well, I heard George de Mohrenschildt making a joking remark about how did you miss it, Lee, you know. So I look at Lee and I thought, gosh, did he tell him that? And he looked at me because he thought that I was, that I told him. So as I recall right now, I don't know how George found out or he guessed or he just make joke about it.
Do you know whether there must have been some reason for de Mohrenschildt to either to guess at it, unless he was told? Do you recall, in reflection on any of the conversations that they had, whether you heard the name Walker being mentioned?
I do not recall the details right now, so I cannot say who said, what after what.
What did Lee say? Did he tell you that he told George de Mohrenschildt?
Well, I do not remember his answer.
Did you tell George de Mohrenschildt about the Walker incident?
I don't think so.
Would it have been likely that you might have or would have?
Well, I was very ashamed of the things that happened. That was something that I don't think I would feel like discussing with someone.
Would George de Mohrenschildt been a person, though, that you might have discussed it with?
I don't think so. I was very embarrassed of Lee trying to do something like that, but I don't remember what I did then.